What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Dark Souls 3 build video. We're in the arena right now. We're going to do these two duels, and then we're going to jump to the specs of the build. Alright. Where's our opponent? Alright, there he is. Great club user. Alright. Let's see what we got going on. Is he going to fall for it? Ooh. Let's cast it again. Let's see what happens. Oh! Uh-oh! Take out the spear now. Oh shit. I thought it, oh, I didn't even know he had tears. Come on, boyo. Come on, Havel the Rock. GG. I figured that's what you were doing. Good game. The plaza of the round. Is this a katana user? That's what it looks like. What's up, buddy? Tears. What's up with everybody using tears right now? What are you gonna do, huh? Oh my god! Oh, Dr. Otis, that was horrible. Damn, I think you need to go see treatment. Give me that booty. Good game, Dr. Otis. GG! Yo! What's good, all you amazing people out there that clicked on this video? Man, I pray that each and every one of you guys are all having a blessed day. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I am God's Chosen One. For those of you guys that are returning, you guys are amazing as always. If you guys like Souls-like, and RPG content, such as builds, guides, and tips and tricks, consider subscribing, because that is the content that I make for this channel. But without further ado, let's jump into this build. So, the name of this build I chose for it is the Abyssal Battle Mage build. It's kind of self-explanatory, Abyssal. This build is a mage that uses a lot of dark, but it's not just a casting mage. It does do well with melee weapons as well. It can definitely hold its own whenever it goes to close combat. So it's not just a run around, you know, run away, cast, you know, that same old BS. So let's jump to the specs of the build real quick. We are level 150, Vigor is 40, Attunement is 21, 36 Endurance, 16 for Vitality, 14 Strength, 20 Dexterity, 50/50 for Intelligence and Luck, and for Intelligence and Faith, not Luck, 7 Luck. Poise is sitting at 6.60, which is really, really low, and we have 3 Attunement slots. And the spells that we use for this build are the Deep Soul Dreg, I think that's the small one, Great Soul Dreg, and Affinity, of course. Let's jump over to the gear, see what we're rocking. We are using the Onyx Blade +5 in the right hand, Dark Drang Twinspears +10 in the offhand of the right hand, and Murky Longstaff. Murky Longstaff +10 in the left hand, of course, and Dark Hand Axe +10 in the offhand. So let me go over real quick why these weapons synergize so well, why I'm using this certain setup. As you guys know by now, I like to come up with and use a lot of weird, awkward dual wield setups. So this one I chose to go with the Onyx Blade as well as the Hand Axe. So what I like to do with these two weapons whenever I use them both is normally I smack somebody 2 times, LT, and then RT with the Onyx Blade, And as well, not only does that, cover a lot of ground with the heavy attack from the Onyx Blade, but whenever it's buffed, it also gets a little bit more phantom range, which is really, really nice. I will say this, though, whenever I was testing this out and using this build, the heavy attack, you kind of have to pause and wait till they're already about mid-roll before you do it, and it also depends on how many times they roll backwards. Of course, if they roll backwards twice, you will not hit them at all, so that is one thing to keep in mind as well. And then, of course, the Drang Twinspears, we don't normally take out the second spear. Normally it's always on our back because I like to have the hand axe move set in the left hand to counteract somebody that keeps on rolling behind us or rolling around us, because that's what people tend to do whenever you take out a spear and they try to, you try to run poke them down. Our spears are also, used for the chase down mainly. That's what it's for. If somebody's being very passive or they're just on the last leg, have the last little bit of health on their health bar, or you pop their tears and they're running around everywhere. This is a good way to chase them down and kill them. And then, of course, the Murky Longstaff. Murky Longstaff, because it scales the best with whenever you're using any kind of dark magic. So, like I said, the spells that we are using is the Affinity and Great Soul Dregs, as well as the Deep Soul. That's what it was called, Deep Soul. Deep Soul is more like to just keep pressure on them. And what I normally do whenever I start a match, I come in, I buff the Onyx Blade, and then I take out the Murky Longstaff, buff that as well, and then cast Affinity, and then kind of just play with my opponent, see where they're going to go. Try to bait them out, see if I can hit them with the Affinity, and then right after I cast Affinity, all the 5 Affinity orbs launch. I immediately switch over to Great Soul Dregs, cast that, and that right there, if they get hit with all of that, is anywhere from 1,000 to 1,200 or more. It takes away people's health bars instantly if they get hit by all those spells. No joke. Alright, let's go back to see what we're rocking. We are using the Blindfold Mask. Again, this is something that is my preference and is a give and take with this build, is that the Blindfold Mask strengthens dark attacks. So that also means the spells as well, not just the melee, not just the melee weapons. It boosts the spells. So that is something to consider. Personally, I like it. I normally use it. One thing I will say is if you are going to go this route with the Blindfold Mask, and if you run into somebody that is using a Dark Infusion or any kind of dark weapons, if you get hit, you are going to get, you're probably going to take a lot of damage, because if you look down there, it gives you minus 30 to your Dark Absorption. So just keep that in mind. If not, you can always change it to something else. We're also rocking the Black Hand Armor for the chest, Pyromancer Wraps for the gauntlet, Sailor's Trousers. Now, so for rings we have Prisoner's Chain, Young Dragon Ring, Sage Ring, and Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring. Both the Dragon Crest rings for the spell bonus boost, as well as the Sage Ring for the faster cast time. Alright, let's jump up and check out the AR real quick. We are hitting for 563 with the Onyx Blade plus 5 in the right hand, and as well we are hitting for 483 with the Dark Drang Twinspears plus 10. Then, of course, Murky Longstaff, we don't need to worry about that because you're not going to be hitting anybody with the Murky Longstaff. So, hang on, that is wrong right there. Alright. And, of course, the Dark Hand Axe plus 10 in the left hand is hitting for 517 one-handed. Now that we've gone over the base AR, let's go over the AR of the Onyx Blade as, while it is buffed. Onyx Blade buffed is hitting for a whopping 702 with a, for a great sword. Man, that hits, it actually hits extremely hard. So that is the build, guys. If you guys like this video, there's gonna be a link down in the description box. If you click on the link, it'll bring you up to a playlist of all my previous Dark Souls 3 build videos. If you guys like this video, then you guys will definitely like my playlist of all my Dark Souls 3 builds. But without further ado, guys, let's jump back into some more duels. Apply the buff. Apply another buff. Oh, he bows. Nice. Chug the blue. Wrestling, what is that? Western tuna. Didn't know tuna's like had a region. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Charge. RT. RT. Good game, Western tuna. My favorite arena map. Oh yes. I love it so much. Somebody just applied tears. Alright. See who we got. What is that? Crescent Axe? Wow. Man, that's a man of culture right there. I give you props for using that, man. Let's go. I really do give you props. What's up? Edge walk. The edginess. Oh, oh, it's Dr. Otis again. Oh no. What you doing there, Dr. Otis? Come on. Come on. Show me. Give me that booty again. Good game, Dr. Otis. Oh no. Buff the Onyx Blade. Buff the Murky Longstaff. Cast Affinity. Alright. And then chug our blue. Chug our blue. Who's in the arena with us? Is it somebody? Oh, it's somebody. Oh my god. Oh, oh. Wow. Damn. The ruins of the dragons. Once again. Ooh, we got a red. He's waving. Chug. Alright. Oh! A lot of damage. Twisted Probe. And good game, Twisted Probe. Ooh, we got a blue. We got a blueberry. Using Scrub Leaf. Oh, caught him with the heavy too. Damn. He got poked by me doing the backstab animation. Oh, GG, man, GG.
Cause I dream so much, went through so much, and I regret so much. Yeah, Lord, if you heal my soul.